We've got the Mountain versus Brian Shaw versus Eddie Hall in a bar fight.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that one?
I
They're
do.
flipping over pool tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people agree with you. You had Eddie Hall limping out, but I think a lot of people had Brian Shaw. There was even some people that thought the Mountain would win that one. Started talking about, their MMA training and fights that they've had, and the Mountain winning a fight against Eddie Hall at one point, boxing, But any more thoughts on this? Do you still have Eddie Hall in this one?
Yeah, because I think boxing is one thing, with gloves and
Yeah,
whatnot, versus a full-on bar brawl.
yeah.
Anything goes.
Yeah, and three is just a weird number because, one's going to go after one, and then there's this other guy, and it's like, who does the other guy jump on? What does the other guy do? But they're all against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of difficult. It's not like it's 2-on-1.
Right.
It's everybody against everybody. And you got Eddie Hall winning that one. But, for me, it's hard to say. You hate to count out Brian Shaw.
Oh, no, I think Brian Shaw is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more, strongest man titles than any other American, I think, ever.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to watch that show a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, me
and,
too.
Like,
Yeah.
the Americans never won.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't a kid though whenever I watched it. But yeah, I used to watch it all the time. I remember whenever it was a pretty new show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kazmaier won it for America quite a few times.
Yeah.
But then once he retired, it was like a 20-something year streak of other countries winning.
Yeah.
And then I think Phil Pfister came and won one.
Yeah.
And then after that, you had a lot of like third places. And then Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw showed up.
You could see how big he was and how much potential he had and
Yeah.
how much he loved the sport.
Yeah.
And just kept training. And then all of a sudden he just started ripping them off.
Yeah.
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 So
Brian Shaw ain't no joke.
But in a bar fight, Eddie Hall's going to be more nimble.
Yeah.
Being able to get around the tables and chairs or through them.
Yeah. Just a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are totally huge. I mean, the Mountain ain't no joke either,
No, he's the same size roughly as Brian Shaw is.
I mean, he's a huge specimen.
Yeah, he is.
Thanks a lot for all the views. We appreciate it. We love doing late night flexes. We just kind of talk about the video and see if we've changed our mind. We look at you guys' comments and see what everybody had to say. But right now we're going to move on. I think we got one more.